said it.
Yeah.
You said it.
Okay, it is. I have to imagine Nuckledu, if there was a blind pick, went with G. If not, I think he's thinking about what character to play against Kage.
I guess it wasn't a blind pick then. Maybe Sako just kind of accidentally gave away.
But now does he go to Menat because of Guile, right? Is my like wondering about where we are. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they gonna do the back and forth, back and forth?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like we don't know, right? G. He's really thinking about this here. Cammy?
Oh, really?
I'm waiting now. I don't even want to know who he's gonna pick until I just want to wait for him to lock in.
You don't believe until we see the versus screen.
Too
right?
much speculation at this point. All right, he's locked into Cammy here. Choice 2, Nuckledu's Cammy is very off speed, right? It's like off pitch. It's a very strange style of this character. A lot of dashing around, jumping and dive kicking. He does not stay on the ground for a long time. He really likes whip punishing with drill too. That's something that you see a lot from this Cammy. Fireball.
Going to the fireball game right away. Shakunets.
Yeah, you see that walk down pressure from Sako. He really likes to play up close with this character. He kind of bullies his way in and then finds those big hits.
Using that V skill 1.
Yeah, we didn't see the dash cancel.
Counter hit, but he didn't get the confirm off of that. He might have hit the follow-up button a little too early. Activates off the crouch medium kick. Blocked. Here we go. Oh, no, it wasn't a counter hit. Nice jump back light punch.
Yeah, checking Sako on the ground now. Still has one bit of V-trigger left.
Oh, he got him. That's good damage right there and all the way into the corner, or towards the corner, I should say. Oh, boy. Damage. He doesn't quite have the meter for a critical art just yet.
He didn't spin into the V-gauge as well, which is interesting, although getting close to having that demon.
Oh, he's got it! The confirm from Sako and takes round number 1.
Yeah, very excellently played, and that's one thing that you have in this. You can confirm in a demon off of like a medium kick or a fireball or anything like that. It's very, very useful. A lot of meter on though, so Nuckledu dancing around here. Ooh, snaps out the fierce, no punish.
All right, that's minus there. Wasn't fully charged, that V skill. Throwing that fireball again, just using it as a raw footsies tool. Oh, there's that whip OS. Oh, too far.
Yeah, medium tots, medium uppercut.
Oh, but not a counter. He went for the maximum damage. He was gonna just go for the uppercut into dive kick combination.
Yeah, and you saw Sako look for crouching jab. That's big. Yeah, takes the knockdown in the corner, front throw. Still, he's close to building demon again.
Oh, the raw, but too far to link afterwards.
Oh, he didn't even block it, so he doesn't have demon. Now he does.
Oh,
the crouch light kick buffer, Sako.
And Nuckledu was trying very hard there to find an activation point. He didn't want to go for the crouching heavy punch. You can tell he wanted something bigger. And so he went for the standing heavy punch, whiffed. Sako then gets the punish. Light kick into the V-trigger follow-up.
Yeah, so Nuckledu goes back here. I think not surprising. I don't know if he liked the cut of that Cammy versus like Kage jib. You know what I mean? He was like, don't know about that one. It looked a little rough. He just looked comfortable. He didn't really kind of struggle to deal with the dive kick so much. He got beat up on the ground. I think it's probably time for a switch, and the buttons probably tell me there is a switch coming.
Is it going to be Guile or is it going to be G?
The last time I saw him switch buttons, I don't remember what the button he switched was, but he went to Mika.
Yeah, he went to Mika when he did the 3 punches,
So, like, that time, I don't even know what button he switched. I didn't see it in time, but Guile it is.
Guile it is.
This is what I expected in the first match.
Right.
Let's go.
Might be able to do a little bit better zoning out Kage.
Yeah.
Keep up with the fireball game maybe a little bit more.
I think Kage has improved in this version, but I also think Guile is great. He's a really solid character. We see V trigger and V skill 1 from Nuckledu in this matchup.
Yeah, not going with the new V skill, the little hopping sonic boom, which, I mean, looks really powerful when you see like highlights of it and stuff like that, but very negative if you block it close up.
Yeah, I think it is very good. As we see the V skill too, obviously from Sako now switches to V skill himself.
Yep, can get over the sonic booms with that.
It's also a good throw bait. Very useful. Yeah, I mean, that baited the flash kick. Back throw. And Nuckledu's Guile is so fearless, right? That's one thing you always see about him as a playstyle. Walks up.
Just like that, but Sako walking backwards just a little bit to build the range so that's Nuckledu whiffed that throw. Not this time, however.
Oh, throw the little boom, the baby boom.
Yep.
And yeah, he tried to chip right there. He missed the critical art. Yeah, Sako knew it. He didn't have a lot of room to wiggle. And also no meter spin from Nuckledu, which is a really, really useful spot for him, even though it was an accident.
Takes that first round pretty quickly. Oh, what an autocorrect. And then the delay on the crouching medium punch. Getting him to hit all the way to the corner, throw, close to stun. One more mix-up.
Oh, that's the dizzy off the throw. That's the round for Sako.
Probably won't even need to spend any meter. Sako.
Light kick and a light DP too for the finisher. It's like, let me just be a little stylish. Don't do the regular combo. Oh, see the crouching heavy punch that time, actually. He adjusted to the air fireball. Delay, switched up the timing, but...
Counter after even getting hit by the light punch, still went after more buttons. What a whip punish!
Yeah, Sako with the sweep. That button's great. Does not spend critical art off the crush.
Always gonna get the punch there.
Cross cut again, and now he's in the corner.
Yeah. Kind of a bad decision from Nuckledu right there for the cross-up situation, but he got the counter hit on that.
Yeah, too far for the critical art, I think, off the cancel, but that was a great block on that upside down kick. Sweep activate, demon available.
Oh,
he flash kick. Yeah, he got out of there and missed. And meter spent. That's the kill.
He just ate the jump. Was he dashing? I missed it.
Yeah, he dashed in after the fireball. Jump roundhouse connected. That's a clean one there from Nuckledu. I mean, he committed to the flash kick, and the roundhouse whiff into the demon is what he was trying. It was kind of like they both ended up neutral afterwards, right? He just flash kicked out, demon whiff. They both ended up full screen, which is great, I think, there for Nuckledu to spend 1 bar for trading demon, as I think now we see Menat from Sako.
But it was interesting because Sako was probably thinking, he's like, no way he's going to suspect this right away. So fast. I've got this demon. And then Nuckledu just had the EX flash kick. I mean, would have beat the meaty, would have beat a throw, would have beat the escape the demon.
Yeah, we see the switch to Menat. Good matchup choice here for Sako.
Definitely not going to see the V-Skill 2 this time, though, from Menat. Actually?
No, it's featured.
No, it's featured.
But we do see V-Skill 2 from Nuckledu. The reason I think is because you can use it to jump over the medium orb toss, I think, from Menat there. So that's something useful to have, or she's going to go for a reflect. Dashing up. You see, he's got to get in early with Guile. You don't want to give space.
That was close, but you see Menat, her 3-frame button has no range.
Yeah, and in general, her punishes are kind of weak in situations like that. Clips, sweep. No, he just goes for the second. Boom!
Oh, bake the throw. All right, let's see what he gets here. The reset, and there it is. Big damage off of this stun combo because it was a single hit into the stun.
Yeah, Nuckledu Guile, really offensive a lot of the time, so I think in a matchup like this, he knows how to get in early. Flashes.
There you go, yep. You see both of why they're picking the V-skills right now, back to back. Counter hit. Good decision. Wow, I had the reaction to get the drill.
Yeah, I mean, because you have down charge while you do V-skill. You don't lose charge during it. It's what makes it so powerful. Recovery's not that much even on whiff.
Nice forward throw, walk up forward throw from Nuckledu.
Checks the dash. I mean, he dashed last time in the same situation. Side switch here.
Oh, yeah, doesn't care what side you end up on.
I like the back throw from Sako as well.
Knew that Guile was minus, so he took advantage of his turn with the throw, but here we go, activate.
Gotta be careful. Sako has critical art as well. He can critical art through a boom if he's close enough. Jump in. Neutral jump!
Oh, no! And Sako, that neutral jump, the shimmy, all those things, it's that space of not blocking. You're in your brain, you're like, well, if I'm not blocking, that must mean they're going for the throw.
Yeah. Too much on the mental stack, man. He's dashing, he's jumping, he's V-skilling in. There's like all these 4 options that Nuckledu has available to himself. To check and stop and, you know, duck and dive away from all of them is very, very difficult. And you see Sako just couldn't slow it down. Back to character select again.
As we mentioned earlier, Nuckledu, the final non-Japanese player here in this tournament. 4 players left.
Yeah, and last year in this kind of same position was Punk, right? He was
That's right.
pretty far in this tournament. Couldn't stop the Japan versus Japan finals. Obviously, it was Mochi versus Fudo. Yeah, it goes back to V-Trigger 1. I think a good choice. While you have V-Trigger 1 activated as Menat, you can walk forward and do Orb Release to check Guile if he tries to release a boom or something like that, and also still anti-air with Crouching Fear. So I think it gives you a little bit more control than having V-Trigger 2, which just kind of shuts down the screen horizontally.
Round 1.
The Nuckledu right now with the lead. Up 2-1 over Sako. Yep, the trade right there, but Menat's gonna win off of that trade. It's not one that you're gonna want to keep doing if you're Guile.
See, one thing about Nuckledu here is he does not have V-Skill 1, so when he sits past the orb, he can't V-Skill 1 and then boom, right? That's something that normally Guile does in this matchup. Walks back, looks for the low.
Oh, what a drill to get away from that. That was so good.
Yeah, you had to drill, right? Or he's gonna land on the boom.
There you see it, going over the orb, chasing down, jumps backwards over the orb, yeah. Look at this, Nuckledu, like 3 or 4 jumps in a row. Mistimed that reflect.
Yeah, he's throwing slow boom, fast boom, trying to throw out the timing. EX anti-air.
V-skill to activate, and here's that V-trigger number 1. That
Yeah, orb
Sako's
release.
so good at, yep, the anti-air even off of the block. Wow. Winning the air-to-air backdash orb release that time. Those can only hit you out of the air.
Yeah, not really worried too much. The reflect orb release. A recall, he gets it back. EX fireball, try to back him up. The anti-air.
Great. Oh, but he's gonna get the hit on that. There you go. Nuckledu tried something when he landed from getting air reset. Got caught by the orb, and that's gonna give Sako that round. Sako trying to tie it up. 2-2.
Yeah, has to jump back. If the V-skill hits late like that, it can be plus. Yeah, has to respect it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, orb recall is tough to hit a button against. Oh, ducked and punished.
Switch sides. Sako in full control right now. Now has the meter. Next hit will take Sako to the final game. That should do it right there.
A lot of hits before.
It is. It's good scaling, so probably.
Yeah.
Man, I almost heard like that soundbite gasp from the audience right there. Woo!
Man, if he has V-skill 1, this is where he puts V-skill 1 out.
Yep.
This is one of the things about Guile not having anything here.
What do you do?
Yeah, there's
What
not, I
do
mean,
you do?
like, he's not doing this. He just doesn't have a lot of options. That
Yep.
orb is check. Every single time it's out like that. Oh, that's rough, yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Nuckledu knows it, the laugh. He's like, all right, well.
Menat wins.
I got to imagine now that we've made it through all the hula hoops to get to 2-2. There might be another character switch to G.
G, back to G.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna want to play Guile here. Yep. You see that? You stop hearing the music? That's when you know it's time. It's like, okay, no more music.
Silence. It's interesting. A lot of the characters have had little minor health buffs. We've seen that kind of play out a lot so far this top 8. A lot of people. I'm like, it's also throwing off my. You know
Is
what?
it gonna-
It's
look,
always
James-
been off. It's always been off. Who am I
James,
kidding?
are you telling me the health buff is the reason you don't know if it's gonna kill or not?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Ah.
That's exactly what it is.
I see. Hovering Mika here. I think also a fine choice. Both of Mika and G, I think, are good in this matchup. So I think a totally fine choice for
Yep.
Nuckledu as well.
And this is the power of Nuckledu. He can throw so many different looks at you.
Yeah.
And the hope of this is obviously once Mika knocks it down, it's so terrifying, especially for a character like Menat who has literally nothing except for a 3-frame button that has very, very little range.
Yeah. One thing we'll see is if Nuckledu does crouching jab into standing medium punch and stuff, and if Sako tries to challenge that. It's something that he did the other day, and Momochi was ready for it. Yeah, right there. Challenge after crouching jab.
Ooh. Yep, try to go up for the command throw. Sako was ready for it. Got out of there.
Yeah, spikes the mic. He's got V-trigger now, which that's why he tried to crouching fierce. He was looking for the activation. Sako backdashes.
Oh, yep, no jumps for you.
Yeah, and he takes V-skill 2 now, so Sako wants that to get behind the orbs. Situations like this.
Not too far. I mean, sorry, that was too far. He's in. Oh, but this is huge. Here
missed the
goes.
Oh my, I cannot believe he didn't EX Giant Swing after the forward heavy punch. That would have been the round. Instead, Sako now on set point.
Yeah, definitely a situation where Sako said, you know what, you're going to try to feign this, so I'm just going to be patient here.
Double dash Brimstone. He got the jump, but he jumps again.
Okay, here we go. Brimstone. Sako, match point. Regular throw for Nuckledu. Counter hit, too far away.
Yeah, but he's got to expect the jump now. That's why he goes for the drop kick. He jumped like 5 times. EX Brimstone, dash up for pressure.
This is what we were talking about. This is what our Mika can do.
Breaks the throw. Now Nuckledu backing off. He's just going to try to go for that standing medium kick.
Doesn't even have the meter for a V reversal yet. Gotta watch out. A single hit from Sako can do a ton of damage, and there it is. Activates the V reversal. Tries to jump in. Great reaction from Sako.
Back throw. He's about to have Nadeshko, though. After he blocks this, probably.
There it is. The Nadeshko's ready. But now the forward throw. Look at this. Sako. Yep. Gonna use the Nadeshko to get in.
Oh, the giant swing. Final game. Final round between these two. But a lot of meter on the side of Sako. That means his EX anti-airs are very, very useful here. They're going to add up.
Oh, boy. Big damage.
This could be the round already. He dashes in.
1 bar. Stayed in the front.
Of course, he had to.
Get off of me!
Not quite. So Nuckledu needs to block here to build V-trigger. Or get hit.
Either way works.
Nadeshko available.
Trade. Gets the hit, but no confirm.
Nadeshko splash. Doesn't combo. That's a punish. Activates. Nuckledu's in a bad spot here, actually. Next hit will kill him. The throw. Sako's moving on to losers finals over Nuckledu. Sends him out of the tournament in 4th place.